Hi everybody, this is Mike Gertis with the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living with Wonder Dog Yoga, bringing you another love note. It's getting a little bit late in the evening, and I noticed that wintertime is a time that it's very easy to want to go to bed early. I think I'm part bear, likes to hibernate or something like that. I do know that my mood is definitely affected. My biology, I'm sure, is affected by whether we're in the summertime or in the wintertime. I don't mind the winter though, because it's every once in a while it's nice to hunker down and stay warm and stay under the covers in the bed. Love to do that. What that all means basically is that we need to roll with the punches. We need to take what is and learn to deal with it. About the only time we really run into problems is when we try to fight what is. Have you ever tried to fight what is? You'll probably find out that it didn't work too well. There was a long repeated prayer that was originally composed by a guy by the name of Reinhold Niebuhr. That's Niebuhr. And he wrote this prayer that's been known as the Serenity Prayer, which was to extrapolate parts of it because it was much longer than most people hear. Is God give me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Now, along that line, that means that there's stuff that's going to come along, and we have the opportunity to change it. One of the beauties about religious science and our teachings of the science of mind is that we can change conditions. We can control conditions by how we use our consciousness and how we use our connection to this thing called universal mind. It also recognizes that there's some stuff, like other people, for example, that we really don't have any real control over. Not for the long term, anyway. Have you ever felt yourself in a situation, either at work or maybe around the house or at the church, where you felt like you're trying to keep a bunch of corks underneath the water, everything going crazy? Well, can you imagine what our spiritual leader Rev Mike feels like with dealing with a whole bunch of religious science ministers? But truly, if we rest and know that there's one mind, and if we see that one mind in each person, there comes a calmness, and it comes an agreement, and progress is made, and consensus it comes together, and a new avenue, and an opportunity of working together and moving together comes forth. So what I encourage you to do is, if it's cold, put on an extra sweater or some clothes. If it's too warm, take some off. If you're hungry, eat something. If you're sleepy, go to bed. It's just called dealing with what is. So with that, know you're loved. Yoga sends her best. She knows how to deal with what is very well. And know this, we love you. And that's what is. Thanks.